So here's the trades in week 9 that I've seen in my leagues this week. And the first one, Mike Evans, Josh Jacobs, Deshaun Watson for Justin Jefferson. So this is a keeper league. But anyway, this manager really overvaluing Justin Jefferson. If you listen to my other videos, you know I'm big on Justin Jefferson and that he could be a top 10 receiver the rest of the season. But come on. He's getting Evans, Jacobs. I know they haven't had great years, and Watson, and the guy acquiring these guys. He's in first place already in my league. It's 7-1, and these guys, they might have just sealed the deal for him. This league, a lot of guys were complaining that the trade should have been vetoed and stuff. I agreed with it too, but the thing is with this league, these guys don't veto nothing. So it went through, and now the outlook is this guy, he gets 3 good players, even on a down year, for the one good player in Justin Jefferson. So he's got Evans, Jacobs, and Watson. He's got 3 good players at the position now. He needed a running back bad. He puts Jacobs in there. He's just loaded now. He's in first place, and he's got Jacobs and Christian McCaffrey in his backfield. Mike Evans, add to his receivers, and then Watson, him or Brady, he's going to play. And for the guy trading those guys away and getting Jefferson, his thinking in this deal was he had a bunch of draft picks this year and it didn't pan out for him after he dumped his team last season for second and third round future picks, and now he just wants Jefferson as a keeper and no picks were attached, and this league was up in a roar. Guys were getting pissed. The chat was out of control. They wanted the trade vetoed, but in this league a lot of shady deals go down. This one was definitely a head scratcher. From the outside looking in, definitely a rip-off trade, but hey, these guys put their money up and they wanted to do the trade. I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. I've seen a lot of shady deals go down in this league, and this was the craziest one I've seen. But whatever, it went down, but I'm not agreeing with it, but it happened. The next one is a more normal of a trade here. Justin Jackson and Corey Davis for Michael Thomas. This Michael Thomas owner, he had enough for Thomas, I guess. Thomas, he's been playing games all year, if he's going to play or not. He was out week 1 with the high ankle sprain. He was supposed to come back in week 5. Instead, he punched a teammate in practice. He got suspended. Then the next week in practice, the hamstring went. So now Thomas, he practiced yesterday. We don't know if he's coming back. But anyway, this owner, he's 3-5. He wanted to unload Thomas. He got a pretty decent haul for a guy whose value is pretty much in nothing right now in Thomas. So Justin Jackson, we saw him last week have a monster ball game, 142 yards from scrimmage. He's going to be the man there. This guy also has Eckler, who's been on IR, so now he's got control of the Chargers backfield. And he gets Corey Davis, who's breaking out in his last 2 games, over 100 yards since he came back from the COVID list. And the guy getting Thomas, he's in a good position, so he could have took the risk to wait and see what Thomas does. But I think it's a good trade considering where these guys are in the standings and what they're looking for in team needs. The next trade that went down but then got vetoed was DJ Chark and Swift for Myles Gaskin and Higgins. The reason it didn't go through because Gaskin, he popped up injured and the manager didn't want to take him on with an injury for 3 weeks, and that I get that. So this trade, it's not a bad deal. DJ Chark, he's been on the downside, so is Swift in last week. But this guy giving up T. Higgins, who's been great, and Gaskin, who's been mediocre at best. They wanted to do this deal, and I think it's even. T. Higgins is better than Chark, and I think Swift is better than Gaskin, even though the numbers don't say so. But this trade didn't happen because of the injury. But I think it was a solid day, a traditional 2-for-2 running back receiver combo deal. So these guys, they were taking a little bit of a chance to see who got the better deal. But I liked it. I didn't have a problem with it. But if Gaskin didn't get hurt, obviously this trade would have went through. And both these guys 3-5 in this league, so they wanted to switch things up. It's a few trades that went down heading into week 9.